Namaste everyone. Hello my friends. My name is Pavel Kalagin. I'm with you again. So I'm here in my little ashram in Brooklyn. Yeah, that's May 2021. And I'm yoga teacher by the system of Sivananda. It's pretty known enlightened person, yogi. Usually I start with a few words about me, so about my mission, if you can say that, but it's too much a little, yeah. I'm not always looking for the in the screen because my eyes not so good, so I'm looking sometimes like somewhere else, so don't worry about it. And I'm a little meditative person, so I can stop a little. I understand English, I read, I'm writing, I write and speak, but originally I'm from Russia. I'm here about more than 30 years, so and it's still like second language, you can say that. That's why I can stop. I don't have enough words sometimes to explain anything, especially about yoga philosophy, but I'm trying my best, so forgive me if something wrong in this, like about it. I studied for pretty long time, for about 38 years, since the childhood. I'm not trying to do some brainwash with you. I'm not like a priest or something. I'm just a teacher, so I teach about 30 years, so it's I have enough experience. Yeah, sivanandayoga, it's like mostly Raja yoga. It calls. Today we're gonna speak about it a little, and visit me on in here on YouTube channel. I'm on Instagram also. In the Facebook. So over there I'm putting my sutras. So I'm writing my own phrases. So phrases, it's like sutras, you can say that. It's unusual way, like kind of poetry. I have 10,000 of them. So I'm publishing books. One book is Essence on the Altar of Love, it calls. Yeah. It's a big book. And I'm in here. I'm not in YouTube, of course, but in the Facebook and Instagram. I'm putting like every day, almost every day, my phrases from the books. So of course I have much more platforms on Russian language, so it's much easier for me. But we live in a like advanced foreign world, so it's also good to do video in English and to give my message, like what I want to tell you from my experience of meditations, from the gurus I know, from the scriptures, for the people who doesn't know Russian language. So yeah. So what else? I'm not trying to push you like into the yoga. I'm just explaining something like with me, yoga helped me a lot in my life with health problems, with and other problems with life and everything. It's a big support. So that's why I'm trying to, at least not forceful way, but to explain about yoga, about philosophy of yoga. It was Vedanta, Yoga Vedanta. It's a pretty similar philosophy, yoga and Vedanta, very close, Vedic tradition. And yoga, it's not religion, it's spiritual tradition. So, and I'm trying not to be forceful to spread yoga, you can say that. I have students in here, like live students. Usually I don't do much classes by internet, like and stuff. I don't like it. But anyway, you can ask me any questions, like under the video, like put your comments, likes. I'll appreciate it. It's very important because for some comments more important than video itself. It helps people, so I'm trying to help people, and I'm happy about it if I help somebody. I'm not saying I'm like the best or something, but still, I really do. Yeah. And of course I have a site, but it's on Russian language, but you can go there actually. You can put English, it's a translator there. 162 languages you can use there. It's a big site, huge site I would say, about yoga. Pavel Kalagin yoga.com, Pavel yoga, Pavel Kalagin, Kalagin, Pavel Kalagin, yoga.com. So welcome. All the stuff, videos, like platforms, I said, it's not about money much, so it's not commercial thing. I'm not part of any commercial or like any fanatical organizations and stuff like that. I like freedom. Yeah. Also, I want to say, like, I'm not the guy who's gonna criticize somebody. It's pretty often, unfortunately, I see like gurus, teachers, they speaking about their way to reach God, to reach enlightenment, or just balance in your life, or whatever it is. But they criticizing everybody. So I'm not like that. I'm not gonna criticize anyone. Yeah. I don't like to talk too much. Like, it's better to help somebody. Yeah, and today's topic, it's gonna be, welcome to my video channel. It's gonna be a lot of, you will see videos not just about philosophy, about practices of yoga, about techniques, many things. So it would be interesting. Yeah. I don't know how many videos today over there, like approximately, but when you're gonna see it. So on the Russian channel I have like 500 or something. Yeah, but in here, right now I'm just started, but when you're gonna see it, I don't know how many it's gonna be. So today I want to speak about types of yoga. It's very important thing. Many people who wants to study yoga, they don't know like which way to go, like what kind of yoga they need, like what is yoga. I already did videos about what is yoga, about little history about yoga, and now these videos are separate, so you can see them like separate, they're not connected. and they're not too long, just a few words. So types of yoga. It's going to be easier to swim in this ocean of the yoga systems. It's plenty of them. Yeah, it is bhakti yoga, it calls yoga of devotion. You know Krishna people who sing Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, you know them approximately. I'm sure about it. So that's kind of bhakti yoga, yoga of devotion. It is some god, especially like Krishna or Shiva or Vishnu, Ganesha, any god. If you constitution, if you like it this way, it's also yoga. Yeah, people think yoga it's just stretching. No, yoga it's a big thing. It's a big part of Vedic culture, very ancient. So bhakti yoga it's a special dancing with the mantras. It goes kirtan or japa. You repeat mantra of any gods, not just the god you connected with or you want to connect it with. So it's bhakti yoga, yoga of devotion. Yeah, any yoga basically is not just for the balance, not just for health, but to reach truth, to reach yourself, to reach God, to understand yourself better, to reach enlightenment. You can say that also, that's the goal. And I'm trying to speak like easy words because it's not easy topic even for the people who does yoga for a while. So if you like, you can find bhakti yoga. You can read Bhagavad Gita. It's especially a lot of bhakti yoga over there, a lot of explanation about it. Yeah, also it's Hatha yoga. Almost everybody knows it. It's yoga, we're working with the body. It's a cleansing of the body, it's purifying your body. It's asanas, special exercises, you can say that. That's breathing exercises called pranayama, controlling of prana. All things you work with the body. It's a special diet also. Yeah, and relaxation, you can say that. Yeah, it's also Raja Yoga. It's a classical yoga from Yoga Patanjali. Classical yoga, or sometimes it calls Patanjali Yoga, or 8 steps of yoga. Yeah, it's including Hatha Yoga, body, but also working with the mind and spirit. So it's also including mantras, it's including meditation, of course, yama niyama it calls, it's what you should do, what you cannot do, let's say. It's about what kind of person you are and what qualities you need to improve. Yeah, it's about concentration, relaxation also, reading scriptures, books, and in any yoga, of course, it's better to to have a teacher, to have a guru. By yourself, the real yoga, you're not gonna go far. It's like in a deep forest. You should know where you're going, what you're doing. Sometimes it's dangerous even. So Raja Yoga calls, it's a king yoga calls sometimes. Reading scriptures, thinking about it, that's Raja Yoga. You can find any information about all of these yogas. I'm just trying to do direction for you. Yeah. Also, it's mantra yoga. When you repeat in mantra is like usually it's a name of God, kind of praying, and you can reach realization by that. Not only, but of course it's also combination about these yogas. It's not just yoga, each yoga like separately. It's always combination. Before, like many thousands years ago, like it was possible to study one way of yoga, one type of yoga, but not today. Today's pretty much mix. So I'm telling you, like explaining to you what kind of yoga exists, and then you can use, you can go to the teacher who already combined it, like Sivananda did. So masters, they can do it. By yourself, it's better not to. Of course, it's many yogas. I don't call it yoga, like foreign, like Bikram or whatever it is. And it's not actually yoga for me. It's not a way to God or to yourself. It's just exercise. It's a sport, you can say that. I'm not criticizing it. It's good for someone. It's good. I'm not against it. But it's not type of real yoga. Yeah. So it's also jnana yoga, or jnana yoga. It's yoga of knowledge, of knowledge about yourself. Ramana Maharshi, it's very famous enlightened person who really famous in this particular yoga. Basically, you're meditating and you trying to stay in the present moment. It's not much techniques over there, but a lot of meditation, jnana yoga, and a lot of thinking about, like psychology, you can say that, about yourself, like who you are, trying to reach your true soul by silence, by meditation, by thinking. It's a special type of yoga. It's also karma yoga, of course. Karma yoga, when you help people, or not just people, could be animals, without money, like just helping, you know. If you cannot do any other yoga, usually people does that, but of course it's so important. By helping people, you can reach very high realization, very high level of frequency, very high level of love, devotion, and because God is love. So karma yoga, it's very important, even if you do any other of types. But for anyone, we are different, some combination, certain combination. Yeah, read, it's a good book, 4 Yogas by Swami Vivekananda. It's amazing book for yogas. So it's karma yoga. I'm talking about like general yogas, like not many other modern types. Raja Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Mantra Yoga, sometimes Prana Yoga, you can say that, when you do just breathing exercises, but it's very rare. It's also Kriya Yoga, pretty much known. It's very close to Raja Yoga, but it's a little different. It's even hard to speak about it, but because you need really initiation in that. It's very unique thing. It's you're working with the body most over there, with some very special techniques, bandhas, mudras, and also mantras, of course. So, but you need to be initiated. It's a very special thing. Yeah. So I don't want to speak about other hundreds of additional things to yoga. Sometimes people calling it yoga. But I told you like the most important ones, like I gave you direction. I wish you luck. Find your yoga, find yourself, harmony to you, and be well. Namaste.